everybody! Today you are going to learn how to make entrance stage animation for free with a smartphone or computer. I will show you this tutorial with CapCut, a free video editing application for smartphone and for computer. If you use another video editing application, don't worry, the steps will be the same. Step 1. Download assets. First of all, you need to download Stage Model, Graphics Pack, Song of the Superstar or the show you want to make the entrance stage animation. You can get all of these assets in this channel, so go take a look at some playlists. Plus, in this video, you can get a special asset pack for your creations. Now, let's import all assets in the application and start create the animation. Step 2. Screens and LED tubes. Let's import the complete image of the stage in the timeline. Drag and drop. Do the same thing with the graphics. So, choose the graphics you need, in this case Minitron, and drag and drop in the layer above the stage. Select the graphics and do in the video detail panel, mask section, and draw a rectangle mask. Adjust to match the graphics you need perfectly. Use also the zoom tool for help. Go in the video detail panel, basics, and before doing the scale, adjust the zoom. You can use the scale tool. Also use the ununiform scale to match perfectly with the scale height and scale width. Once you're done, you just hide the layer of the graphics. Select the stage and go in the video detail panel, remove background and do the chroma key. So pick the green, adjust the intensity and the other parameter in the way you like. Drag and drop the stage in the layer above the graphics. Unhide the graphics and voila! Repeat this process for all the screens and LED tubes. Step 3. Background light. For create a realistic arena lights, just drag and drop in the timeline the turn on image. When the clip is selected, go in the video detail panel and choose in the blend option Screen. Adjust the opacity on 90% for better results. For adjust the color, go in adjustment panel and curves. Now drag these lines of the red and should be okay. Step 4. Tarp Lights. Drag and drop in the timeline the Tarp Lights image of the stage. Put in the layer above all. In the video detail panel, adjustment panel, curves, you can select the color as you want. In this case, I leave it white. If you are learning something, just please don't forget to leave a thumbs up down this video. And now, let's move on to the beautiful part of the animations. Step 5. Spotlights. Choose one of the spotlights I give it to you in the assets pack of this video. I choose the circular one. Put in the timeline and select the clip. Go in the video detail panel and under blend, choose blend option screen. Now it's with alpha. Let's create the dot point of the light, the glow of the light. So I create text and I put as a text a dot, simple dot. Adjust the size of the font and match it perfectly with the start of the spotlight. Going down the option, let's choose a glow. Enable it and choose the second one, the free version. Adjust the density the way you like it. Let's move on in the timeline and stretch the point duration and the same duration on the spotlight. Select both clip, right click, create compound clip. These are not advanced options, and if you see is a merge of both clips. Here is our spotlight. Go in main composition, video detail panel of the clip, and in band option select screen to make it alpha. You put in the timeline the moving head stage template. In this way you can position the lights perfectly. Position and use the scale for it. After that, go in adjustment panel, basics, and go down in adjustment. Put up the temperature and the tint. I would like to make the lights red. In the curves panel, I can increase the red color. In the timeline, duplicate the compound clip. I will show you a trick. The second light, position it perfectly in using the video detail panel position options. Do the same thing for other two lights, so in the total we have 4 lights. In the timeline, stretch the time. In this way we can see 10 frames. Put the lights at 10 frames distance. If we put the cursor of the timeline at the start of the 4th light, every light is on. We can see that the lights create a circle synchronized. Duplicate all the lights to make it more longer. I duplicate 3 times each light. Adjust the starting point in the point where each light should be visible. Select all the clips and put at the start of the timeline. You can see now the 4th light moving together in a synchronized way to create a circle. Do you like this effect? Now I'll show you another one. Delete all the compound clip, just save it one. Let's move on in the timeline, adjust the zoom of the preview and select a point where we like to have the light static. This is the position I like it. I select the compound clip and select freeze option. In this way we create a static image in that position of the lights. Delete the parts we don't need it and we have a static image of the lights, so the spotlight is freeze, is stopped for the duration of all the animation. Step 6. Strobes. Import in the timeline the strobes image of the stage. With the clip selected, go in the video detail panel, adjustment layer, basics option, and I increase the temperature. I like this color. In the timeline I reset the size of the strobes, so I select 3 frames, select the clip, and with the tool delete right, I delete the right part. Let's make a copy of the strobes a lot of times and delete the middle part. As you can see, now we can see a strobe effect. Let me do an advanced trick. I just saved 2 strobes. Select both and do create compound clip. Open the compound, select the second one, put in the layer above and hide. In main panel, you can duplicate this compound clip different times and you will have the same effect. But that's not done, because if we just select one compound clip, go in the detail panel and speed, we can adjust the speed of just one compound. Duplicated, we have a faster effect. Step 7. Lasers. Pick the laser image template in the stage pack. Drag and drop in the timeline. This can help in positioning the laser. In the asset pack I give to you in this video, let's pick one laser. I choose multiple lasers. Drag and drop in the timeline and position in the right spot. In the adjustment panel, in the curves, I can increase the red to make it red color. In the timeline, remove the multiple layers. I want to show you how to make a move laser. Select the single laser and set the duration in 3 frames. Right position it and then duplicate the clip. With the clip duplicated, selected, go in the detail panel, basic option, and in the rotate parameter I choose a random value. Then I reposition this laser and I repeat this process for other times, and every time I change a random value of rotation. Duplicate the clips a lot of times to make it more longer, and this is the effect. You are almost done! Great job! Let's add the last details. Step 8. Pyrotechnical Assets. In the assets pack of the video there are different assets like pyros, flames, smoke. You can find others online. The steps I will show you will be the same. Put the flame in the timeline. In the detail panel of the fire clip, go in the blend option and choose screen. Format it with alpha. Scale it at position. That's it. You can also adjust the volume of the fire in the video detail panel audio. Also the speed of the fire. Let's delete the fire and do the same thing with Pyro 1. So this is the Pyro. In the blend option, choose screen. In this way you can see with alpha. Position it and scale it in the right way. After that, select it and duplicate in 2 layers. Hide the bottom layer and with the top layer selected, go with the cursor to the timeline in the middle part where you can see the pyro. In the detail panel blend option, choose default. You will understand why. Zoom it in the pyro and in video detail panel remove background, do the chroma key. Select the green. In this way it will remain just the white part of the pyro. Adjust the intensity in the way you like it, and when you're done, go in the detail panel blend option and reduce screen. Highlight the bottom layer of the pyro and the adjustment panel curves, select a color. I pick blue. As you can see, the pyro is done. Like a realistic pyro, the stroke has the color and inside is white. Perfect. Step 9. Theme song. Drag and drop the song at the lowest layer of the animation. In the detail panel you can set the volume, and as you want you can set also the fade in and fade out, as you can see. Let's pick the point of the song where we want to start. Okay, that's the point I want. Select the song and with the crop tool I can split the song. Drag the song at the beginning of the timeline. Do the same split on the end of the timeline. Step 10. Export the animation. Make sure all clips have the same duration and all layers are visible. Then go to Menu, File, Export. Select the location where you want the video to be exported. Copy the same parameter as mine for a better quality. And you finally made it! Now you know how to create entrance stage animations. Please remember to credit me in your video description if you use my assets. and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date about new assets for your videos and to stay up to date on my entrance stage animation creations. Bye!